Adam Croasdell has entered the waiting room.
Hello. Oh my gosh.
Okay, give me a second. Let me get everything set up. I'm gonna do this. Go to guest scene. I'm gonna mute the desktop audio for just a second. Is it time? Yeah, I think we can admit him a few minutes early. He is connecting to audio and can't hear you. So, Adam, before you start talking, you're I can hear you, but the rest of the chat can't hear you. I just like to they're all
prompt people. We have to wait until right on the dot.
I just like to tease them. I just like to be like, I'm talking to him. Okay, no, just give me a second to set everything up. Okay. Oh my God. Please do that if you can't.
Oh my God.
Take a screenshot. Okay, I mean, if we're gonna play that way, I actually have a really embarrassing We'll save that for another conversation. I don't know if this is appropriate for the 90 viewers. Okay, well, I can't watch you come in the same time, and they're all like vibrating in the chat here, being like, turn them on, Jay.
This is meant to be a family stream, Jay.
This is meant to be a family stream. I have now since unmuted you, so.
Yeah. Oh, hello, world.
Oh, hi.
This is just a quick note to everyone who's listening in the stream. Guys, the donation incentives are going to go live in just a minute.
Hang on a second.
So keep an eye open for that. Refresh the page
there
and get the items you would like.
Everybody knows this lovely face. Look at you, man.
Am I appearing behind you right now?
You are not appearing behind.
You're
we can. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's just change the.
I mean, what were you pointing at like this? You were sort of.
Well, you're technically in a box, about a foot away from me. But you know what, Adam?
Never put me in a box. Never put me in a box.
I concur. I think you deserve like the entire.
I'm beyond
situation.
Boxes. Beyond boxes.
Okay, we're gonna just make everybody agrees. Everybody's cool with that. Nobody minds. There we go. Oh my God, we got giant Adam behind us. Look at that.
Now bear in mind, I can't see what you're seeing, but I trust that I look magnificent.
You look wonderful, as always.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to say that, okay, sorry, calm Shay. I feel like we have too good of a repertoire because I just want to be roasted by you and I just want to roast you, and then the chat's going to be like, shut up and talk about Ignis. But I have to tell you.
Yes?
I finally watched, what was it, Blood of Zeus, and I cannot stop talking about this show. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Unfollow me now because this is all I'm going to talk about for the next 2 years.
I love it.
Does anybody...
how much, and obviously it's a conglomeration of so many people's work, and as I said, I'm just the lucky person who gets to voice this character.
Oh my gosh.
But the amount of chatter about Apollo.
Oh my God!
I've been blown away. Everybody loves him.
I don't want to.
The creators love him so much. They say we're going to put him much more in the second season. So I'm looking forward to that.
I don't want to. Oh, is that a possible, a strong maybe that there's a second season?
It's a strong maybe. It's got to get past all sorts of levels.
Right. But they're interested.
We're crossing our fingers.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody. We're gonna just talk about this for 2 minutes, and then we'll move on to Ignis. But I don't want to seem like I just am a thought who objectifies all the time, but Apollo is just he's God, he's beautiful, and Zeus is great, he's alright, but Apollo,
yeah.
Apollo is sort of progressive, isn't he? He's just that scene where it's a
man and a woman, and then Apollo sits up was just.
I know, who would have thought? Rather interestingly, when I was voicing him, I didn't have to do obviously end voice for that moment.
Right.
So I had no idea about his bisexuality until I saw it in the feeds just a few days ago. I was like, oh my God.
I mean, the thing is that it felt if you watch the show, and I don't know, do actors watch the shows they're in, or is it kind of a weird
Sometimes. I know Johnny Depp doesn't. He hates to watch himself. A lot of actors hate to watch themselves. I sometimes watch myself, and it's really to learn about
how to get better.
And a fair amount of narcissism too. God, I look good in that shot. No, I'll have to.
You look great, Adam.
No, it's never that. That's really just to learn about.
You look awesome. Okay, so I'm sorry, everybody. The chat's Actually,
Hello, everybody. I'm sorry, I can't
quiet.
see the chat.
Head empty except for Apollo. Giant Adam, magnificent every time. Cheers from Brazil. I watch what I'm in, but I tend to beat myself about. Oh yeah, Jay is talking about they do some acting. Crazy Lost Ark says hi, Adam.
Yeah, everyone is saying awesome things. First and foremost, I think you were here on stream before. Everybody loves you.
Adam, do you remember Stephanie? I'm sorry, Stephanie.
Stephanie?
Yes, of
so
course.
lovely
It
to
was
see
like
you.
the Adam sandwich.
so
nice.
where yeah.
It's so nice.
Am
to see
I in the
again.
middle? Got my arms
no,
around
I
you
don't think we
now.
can make that
I
happen.
mean, we can make that happen. Actually, we
No, it's all good.
Oh,
it's
wait.
all good. No,
Hey.
don't worry about it. Just put him back. Put him back.
Okay.
Moving too
I know
technically
you don't
complex,
even
don't worry
know.
about it.
You don't even know the
about
things
it.
I'm doing to you right now.
But anyways, everyone here, we love Ignis. This is like, we were joking earlier that this is like an Ignis just like stand stream. The entire time we're playing the game, we're trying to get through the whole thing. We are just literally cameras on Ignis at all time. We love him.
I won't lie. It's like
Thank you.
every time I play this game. So we've been playing. We started at midnight. Would you like to tell Adam how we're doing?
Oh yeah,
You
we've
started
already
at
raised
midnight.
2,000.
Started at midnight.
Yeah, we started
it's
at
a
midnight.
24-hour stream, Adam. This is at the halfway point. I got 12 more hours to go. It's
You probably need this more than I do. Here, take
oh
this.
my
Take this.
dear. I've got
Oh, there we go.
I've got
there
like
it is.
coffee. I've been like we're
We're good to go.
no. What I was
We're
gonna
good to go.
so okay. Without you, it's taking us some time to catch up where you're at. When you were here for 3 hours, and we raised so much money. We're doing great. Not quite as good as if you weren't here, but I thought you'd be proud of us.
Yeah.
I'm so proud. What did you say the number was? 2,000?
2,330.
Congratulations.
And it's all going
I
to
think last I checked.
Children's Miracle
Yeah.
Network hospitals.
That is so brilliant, guys.
Yeah.
And look, the day's just begun with your guests, really. So
Yeah.
hopefully people will be coming in and contributing.
Yeah,
And
everyone
it's-
has been amazing. Thank you for joining. Thank you for,
course.
just being a part of this. It's absolutely incredible that you
My
would
pleasure.
continue
Thanks for
to,
inviting me back.
Just be generous with your time.
Okay, can I indulge your narcissism just a little? Like, I know you're more than your good looks, but like, you look great right now, and the screen is just filled with your face. I feel like the whole chat would just be happy to sit here for like 20 minutes and be like, just say something, Adam. Just
Now
read
you're
the
gonna make me
phone book. No, I'm.
Yeah, we actually do have questions from the chat.
Yes, we do have.
So
questions.
I'm going to go ahead and ask a couple of them if you don't mind answering. So this one is from
Please.
NickML56, or NickyMel56. How do you relate to Ignis? Like, in what ways are you similar, and how do you relate to him as a character?
Well, I've always said that I feel that he's so aspirational as an individual, that he represents all that is good and fine about the human experience. That he's full of integrity and authenticity, reliability, loyalty, and he's such a snappy dresser. Do you know what I mean? All the good things.
Mouse Marple also
I-
says his voice is like hot fudge.
Yes, he's got a voice like fudge.
Ignis is a clothes horse. Like, we often talk about how, I mean, I'm sure people want to hear about like the inside of Ignis's head, but it's like he could wear anything. The clothes that this game has given him, like,
And he was fortunate enough to be drawn with the proportions of a model's body. He's tall,
Yes.
he's slender, he's got the shoulders,
Slim.
and then everything just hangs off and just right.
just
you know?
right. So
I know. He's chiseled within an inch of his life, that lucky bastard. Bone structure you could cut paper with.
I
God favors
definitely,
some.
I tried to stay away from drawing too many fan servicey drawings during Igtober. You know, we had Igtober.
Yes.
So
Congratulations. This is amazing. How many drawings did you do?
I personally only made it to 24 because I was organizing the stream, but
Still
Well, there's
so
a few
impressive.
days missing, aren't there?
We're gonna-
Shay? few
Get on it,
pictures
Shay.
missing.
Get on it.
no, I'm gonna finish, but it wasn't just me, Adam. There were like people who cosplayers, renderers, like 3D renders, other artists, like fan fiction. There was just this like love of Ignis, and I know that I was talking to Robbie about this the other day, which is that like you guys started filming in 2004. Like,
Yeah.
this was years ago for you.
Yeah,
but
a
there's
really long time.
And so I always feel a small sense of guilt when I ask you to be like, hey, Adam, that thing that you did like 10 years ago, like, tell us about that. Like, but there's still people who come to this fandom, and I don't want to play favoritisms, but it's like overwhelmingly people just latch on to Ignis. Like, and it's all
Yes,
thanks to
people,
you.
you know what's right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
People have good taste.
I mean, Ignis
People have
has
extremely good taste.
he's got the story arc, the story, the growth arc. I mean, your delivery, and he is a snappy dresser, so obviously.
All right, we have another question that we'd love to ask you.
Poor Adam's trying to talk, and I'm just like, stop talking, Adam.
Great.
Let me gush.
Great. Love you, Shay.
Hey, I love you too.
both.
We have another
Blinding
question.
Awesomeness. I think Blinding Awesomeness came in. She is probably like 3 above me in the terms of Ignis fans. So
That's
give
Glad to have you with us.
and same. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so another question. We had a long discussion earlier in the stream as to why, like, what makes Ignis so loyal to Noctis? Like, what is it about that relationship and stuff like that? We're curious to hear what your opinion is on it.
Yeah, I think it's sort of a slightly old-fashioned thing, which hopefully actually never goes out of style, which is that loyalty is just, I think it's one of the finest attributes that a human can have, really, isn't it? It's so awful when we sort of talk behind each other's backs and people get grumpy with each other and all those types of things, or we say we're going to do something and we don't. And I think this is, again, just going back to the first question, it links, is like, I think we all aspire to be our best selves. At least I hope most of us do. And sometimes we're better at it than others. Sometimes we have better days than others. But the way Ignis was created seems that he's sort of this paragon of loyalty and of love. And he was given a duty of service by his king, take care of the princeling. And he takes it very seriously. And I think all of us would do well to take our charges very seriously. I think there's a slight tendency in modern society to sort of go be a bit, well, I'll blow where the wind takes me and look for the better offer and look for the better invitation and go to that. Even though I've said I'm going to do this thing, I'd rather do this thing because it's more expedient for me. Well, Ignis is not like that. He's old school. When he says he's going to do something, he does it. And it's interesting because we all respond to that. There's something in our intuitions and our deepest selves.
Because his promises mean something. Like his word means something. Like you trust.
We all recognize that deeply in unconscious. So that's why we all respond. That's why there's Igtober, for goodness sake. That's why so many people empathize, sympathize with him, you know?
So
And that question, I just want to say, was from My Euphoria. Thank you, My Euphoria, for that great question. Really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you very much.
I feel I should let somebody else ask the question, maybe, but I just want to ask you quickly. Like I've had almost next to no theater training, but the theater training that I did have, like the director was like, it doesn't matter how big of a role, like get inside that character's head, make up a story if that character doesn't have a story, so that you can get like. Did you feel, was there anything like that? Like, even if it's not like specifics, like, was there like feelings that you put into it that you were like, this is how the character must have felt because of this? Like, is
absolutely. Yeah. You always draw off your own experiences as an actor. You're given the script, but as you probably, and our viewers today probably know by now, like when we arrived in the booth to voice these characters, we hadn't had a script ahead of time like you do when you do theatre, film or television. It's also top secret that you arrive and there's the script fresh for the first time, your daily 4 hours of voicing. And so you don't know the backstory much except for what Keith Farley, the director, might have told you, little snippets here and there, here and there, here and there, and then you slightly start to piece it together over time. So it is quite immediate. So you have to sort of rely heavily on the director and then rely heavily on your own sort of experiences and then try and pull that in and draw the two together for a result.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
I just wanted to show that Ignis. This is a shirt of a screen print of Ignis. Like, if in case nobody, sorry, I don't want to be like, look, Adam, look what I'm wearing. I'm just saying that this is where my loyalty will always lie. Do you have another question?
I do have another question. So this one's a little bit lighter. We just had Ray on the stream not too long ago. We learned something very interesting about him in that he's not a cat person. So we need to know, where do you stand, cats or dogs?
Oh, this is very divisive, isn't it?
It's
very tricky territory.
There's a right and a wrong answer.
Can I make a guess? Can I make a guess before you say?
Okay, yeah, have a guess.
So when Adam came down here, my dog loved him. Buddy loved him, and Adam was very, very, very sweet to Buddy. So my first impression would be like, clearly this man's a dog person.
Nice. Stephanie,
Are we asking if Ignis is or if,
No,
if
Adam.
Adam?
Adam himself.
But I didn't see him interact with one of my cats because they were upstairs. So I don't know. That's my guess.
Stephanie, what do you think?
I think you like both equally.
Ah, very good. Very interesting. All right, guys, it's going to be controversial. Here it goes. I am a dog person, fundamentally. But my favorite animal is a lion. So what does that mean about me?
So
I love a dog because of its loyalty, and it's just utter love.
Totally.
Like, regardless. Like, I mean, what other animal? I mean, humans could learn a lot from dogs.
Totally.
But then there's the lion, who's this noble beast with this incredible sort of heart. So, you know, it's tough. House cats are funny, though, because I've had house cat and I love them. But they know their name, but they just don't care if you're calling them. And I think they can be a little bit mean at times. Maybe they just, maybe they super just independent. Maybe they're just individuals. But yeah, big cats I really love. Dogs I really love. Cats I love, but not quite as much as dogs.
I respect cats in the sense that, like, you have to really earn their love, and when you've got it, you've got it. I also just like that you don't have to work for a dog's loves. You know, I like the lack of effort. Like, you just get it. You know, it's just given. Yes. So
that's it.
Anyway, what time is it? Okay, it's 12:14. Do we have time for a couple more questions? I know you just so everybody knows, Adam has taken he's filming something. I don't know what he's filming. I'm not going to ask because you're probably under an NDA, but he's literally taking the time. He's at a hotel room. He's taking the time to do this during filming. Like, if this is not, I don't know why anybody would need an excuse to be like, Adam's not the greatest person ever, but like,
no, please. Come on. No,
I mean, look, I know I'm not trying to put you on a pedestal. Yeah. Like, we all have our flaws, but you have just. It means something to people, like, you know, like Ignis, like, when he says something, like, it means it. Your actions really mean something to everybody in the chat here. I'm just gushing. I'm like,
thank you, ladies. Well, it's a pleasure. Thank you for asking me to be here, and if ever I can help, you know that you have it. So, yeah.
If you ever need help with anything Ignis related, please never hesitate to ask me. I will, like, stop whatever I'm doing to make it happen for you.
Amazing.
I need this costume made by, like, it'll get done. So, okay, you have questions.
Yeah, we have another question. Okay, this is kind of a two-parter. We've got some requests, but then also a question. Yeah. So first off, Emmy86 is asking, what is your favorite recipe? Ignis is a cook. He loves to cook. What is your favorite recipe?
Do you cook? And do you have a favorite recipe?
I do cook, actually. I cook a little bit. What's my favorite recipe? I'm a huge fan of Thai and Indian food. I'm a vegetarian, have been for about 22 years. So yeah, I've got some amazing sort of curry and lentil dishes which will blow your socks off. So if ever we get together and I'll cook for you.
Oh my God. Don't say that, because I will, like, find where you live.
Yes.
I'll just, you know what? I'll just, like, stuff myself. I'll, like, hide by your P.O. box. I'll just, like, be like that weird fan. He's just loitering by your feet.
I'll be right there.
He's got to come one of these days.
Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
And then the request, of course, we need to hear you say it. The classic line.
Sorry, Adam. I hate to ask you.
Oh. That's it. I've come up with a new recipe.
Oh my gosh. I haven't.
Show stops every time. Show stops every time for that line.
So I haven't played the game in a year since you came up, actually. And I had collected all of Ignis's recipes a long time ago, so I never get to hear that line anymore. So hearing you say that, it's like it's been so long. Should we? Let's take one more and then we'll let him go, because I know it's you were here a little bit early, and I'm
happy. No, if there's people calling, then let's keep going. Yeah. That
feeling when you collected the last recipe, blinding awesome. This is like the nostalgia factor. Okay, well, why don't we take something from the chat?
Yeah.
Ask chat. Let's I know. Yeah.
I had a question.
Stephanie.
Yeah. Well, not from me. It was from the chat. I lost it though, so I don't know who asked it. I'm so sorry. But someone had asked, out of, you know, obviously you embody Ignis beautifully, but if you had to play a different character in this game, which would you play? Which one do you resonate most with, other than Ignis?
Well, you know, strangely enough, I play so many sort of eccentrics and often bad guys. I mean, Ardyn would be a lot of fun to play.
Oh my gosh.
Ardyn would be incredible.
Yeah.
Darin DePaul is outstanding. I think you could definitely. I think you could do Ardyn justice for sure, though. Like I know Darin's great.
No one could beat him. But I think it would be a great part to play.
But I would love to see. Yeah, I would totally be like, I want to hear that take. Like, did you audition for Ardyn, or were there any other roles you auditioned for?
Not at all. No, I had absolutely no idea what I was auditioning for. I think it was called Project Black, and was all code.
Yes, that's what you were doing.
Yeah, and we went in for the audition, and I was like, oh, okay.
Been meaning to ask for a while. Jay asks, what is it like to have an obligation to keep a connection to a form of media you were in? So nice meeting you at CooperCon last year.
Finish what you were saying.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I totally interrupted.
That's right. No, it was just basically, it was all so under wraps. We had no idea what we were auditioning for. Keith Farley was just like, he's a sort of a strategist, this character, and he's English. And for those who might not have heard it before, my sort of take on it was just a little bit John Cleese. I'm sort of more uptight, a bit Manuel, bit like that.
My husband loves Monty Python, so I'm surprised Ignis isn't his favorite character. I'm surprised you didn't hear that in Ignis.
Oh my god!
And then when they called me back and told me they got the job, they were like, "Cool, that's fine, but maybe go a little more James Bond with him."
That's the story. That's the story that everybody I think that swirls on the internet is that like Ignis, like I think even like written or I don't know, James Bond comes up a lot. R.I.P.
Right.
Sean Connery.
R.I.P. Sean Connery. I met him actually in London. I was doing a play with his son, Jason. And it was very funny actually because being in a play with Jason on the West End, we suspected that his dad might come and see the play. And we waited and waited and waited. Obviously didn't want to say anything to Jason. Right. And one night, sort of after the show, Jason sort of said to us, listen, my dad's coming tomorrow night. Would you guys like to meet him? And we were all like, yeah, that'd be all right.
Sure.
We were being rather nonchalant about it. And then the next evening, we dashed out after the show into the foyer and we looked through the crowd and we saw Jason over there and we couldn't see Sean. And as we got closer, standing next to Sean was a rather short, rather broad guy with a big white beard. And we were like, what's that? Anyway, Jason looks at us with a little twinkle in his eye and goes, guys, I'd like to introduce you to my stepfather. And we were all like, you bastard. Like, anyway, a couple of nights later, he said, no, listen, guys, my dad is really coming. Would you like to meet him? We said, of course. So we had a drink with Sean Connery.
Oh my gosh. That's a great story. You have so many good stories. Adam, you had so many good stories during the Adam versus ISEB one, but I loved the story you told about your stepfather, just like landing a plane in the middle of Africa, like I need some gas, you know.
Yeah. He did that.
And you're from Zimbabwe. And you've lived in London. You've lived in America. Like you must. I don't want to get like too political, but you must have a very interesting take on everything. You have a very broad view of the world, and these are interesting times we live in. So
certainly very interesting.
I'm like, how do we turn this into a conversation about Ignis? But I really just want to hear you talk. Like, just tell me, just word vomit, Adam. We're here for you. I'll play Ignis in the game later. Don't worry. We're going to hear you plenty of Ignis.
And just to shout out, the question that we asked about which other character you want to do, it was from Breath of Fresh Air. Thank you for that question. That's amazing.
Yeah. Thank you, Breath of Fresh Air.
That was a great question. Moving on, the one that J42 had asked. What is it like to have an obligation to keep a connection to a form of media that you were in? What is that like as an actor?
To a former, sorry, what?
Like keeping a connection to a form of media that you were in or a part of. Like keeping that connection even years after it's you've finished that project.
I see.
Has this been a unique experience for you with the 15 fandom?
It really has been one of the finest sort of fandoms that I've ever come across. I mean, really, genuinely, without sort of blowing any smoke, it's so amazing. Every time I'm invited to a Final Fantasy event, I'm so blown away by the level of care and love and just the joy of the product. And none of us could have imagined how excited everybody would have been and how touching it would have been. A lot of projects you actually just you walk away from. That there's not necessarily a fandom unless it's sort of a genre piece of some sort. So I found it in Supernatural. There's a good fandom. In Once Upon a Time, there's a great fandom.
Right. You were in many.
Yeah.
Been in quite a few, but then there's some projects, say, sort of like I don't know, like an NCIS I recur on every now and again, and there's sort of nothing like this,
Sure,
in a way. And so it's kind of interesting. Yeah. It's funny how some things land and some things don't. Like, I couldn't have imagined that a rather small part in Blood of Zeus would be getting so much traction.
Oh my
and
gosh.
love Apollo. So it's
I'm
funny
so
what
excited
tends
for
to hit and what doesn't, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can. I mean, it's the same in the art world. Like, I'll spend like 100 hours on an art piece, and then I'll post it, and I'll get like 100 likes, which is fine. I'm not complaining. And then like I'll do like a shit post that like it took me 10 minutes to do, and then suddenly it'll like go viral or something, and I'll be like,
I know.
Really? Okay.
That's how it
What's the
goes.
key? What's the key? It's so interesting. You find it to a small degree on Instagram as well. You sort of post things, and the rule of thumb is, and I don't really like it, but it is sort of a rule of thumb, is that you can post a picture of the most magnificent landscape on your Instagram, and people are like, "Yeah, nice."
Cool. If it,
Like,
but it's got to have a
and then
face
you
in it.
post one stupid one of your face, and everyone's like, "Wah!" And you're just like, "But you see my face
I
multiple
know.
times in the stream." But it's quite interesting.
And that's why they love
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna give you a little perspective. I'm gonna bring this back to my dad, because I always talk to my dad. My dad is like a part of my life, no matter what. So my dad took thousands of photos of us growing up. He had like a bunch of different cameras, loved taking pictures of his kids and stuff like that. And he always made sure that his kids were in the photo. Like, we could go to Mount Rushmore, we could go to the desert. It means nothing to him. It means nothing to anybody, really, unless somebody's in that photo to like anchor it, and like there's that person. So it's like, it's probably, I'm sure there's people who just love seeing your face. We all do it. But I think also it's like it's a human connection, Like, we'd rather connect with your face and your smile, and than it would be to, any random, which, don't get me wrong, there's some really great landscape photography out there and stuff.
Well, that helps me because I like the idea that it forms a connection between people, which is great. But what I am a bit worried about is it forming a culture of narcissism, that everybody has to walk around and sort of get the perfect sort of, oh, my cheekbones look great, and then everyone's worried about themselves. Everyone's really into themselves and how they perceive in posts these days. And I believe little kids, especially young girls, it's especially they obsess and take 20 photographs and try to get one that's great, and then if it doesn't do very well in terms of likes, and they take it down, they feel depressed, and I'm worried about that for young psyches,
It's up to us to instill that. And you bring up a really interesting point. Not saying that like my dad was perfect or anything, but this is one thing that he did right. And I'm not saying that I'm not like absolved of narcissism. Like, we all love attention, but cool. My dad never told me I was pretty growing up. Not because he didn't think I was pretty. No. Not because he didn't think I was pretty. Like, he knew, of course he thought I was pretty, but he told me I was smart, and he told me I was talented, and I was good, and I had good work ethic, and I feel like that's one thing he did right. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I post selfies. I post selfies too, like anybody. But he made it, like, the image was such a tertiary of importance than anything else. And so I think it's our responsibility, if we have children, to pass those qualities on. But it's hard. I mean, it's hard.
Celebrate the full picture of one's child and their accomplishments and their talents and their abilities. And I think that's very, very important. That's a very, very good point. Let's keep pushing that. Let's keep pushing that. Because the wrong things are celebrated. The beauty is, or the face is at least, skin deep. So you want to just get past that a bit, don't you? You want to know if there's any substance on the other side of that. Because frankly, if a person might have a beautiful face, and if their heart is a bit, then isn't beautiful, really.
I feel like
my book,
I feel like I'm gonna be your own personal fluffer here. Like, people are gonna leave the stream being like, God, Shay just needs to. What I was gonna say was, what I remember about you is that when you came down for the Adam versus ISEB stream, I asked you to read Orc's Culinary Chronicles just off the cuff in an American Southern accent, and you did it without any hesitation, and it was witnessing that in person, it's one thing to like witness it like on TV, like, but being there, knowing you had no preparation and that you just did it was such a talent that I realized, I was like, man, Adam is the real deal. Like, it's great that he's got a pretty face, but maybe that we all get older, like, you're gonna have a skill outside of your face. And I mean, let's be honest, like, there's plenty of people who are gorgeous, who are on television, who are just garbage actors. Like, you know, like acting is a skill, and you know, I think that I hope that contributes to your longevity in this
I hope so too. I hope so.
But you look very young. You look. I mean, don't think you're looking bad right now.
And look, age gets us all. That's the really boring thing. You know, when you're sort of slightly young, you're just like, wow, that person's really old. And then suddenly you're that age and you're just like, oh shit, I should have been quite so sort of acerbic in that observation. But yeah, so it's inevitable. Let's all try and avoid the Botox and the various sort of implants and puffy things that people put. I don't know. You know, come on, let's get past that, everybody. Because here's the thing, just for women, and also a lot of men are doing it, by the way. But what it is it just looks like work. You're not fooling people. When your eyebrows don't move anymore, that looks like work. When your cheeks are suddenly all a bit puffed out and your lips are that strange shape, it looks like work. It looks like you've gone and paid someone to make that. It doesn't look like you're naturally youthful. It just looks like someone's worked on your face. So the illusion isn't working, people. Try and just like sit into people get older and just allow it.
Right. You know? And there's nothing wrong with it. Who says getting older means that you're getting uglier, you know?
Absolutely.
We could have a long conversation about this.
It's sexy, man. Like people have picked up so much wisdom and life experience, and you sort of like explore that in them. It's like, where has that face been? What have those eyes seen? You know, it's sort of extraordinary when you think about it like that.
Yeah. Gabby said, she's like, I think I've aged 3 years this year. Abby, this year, somebody sent me a meme. Was it who sent it to me? But it was like this year gave us March 275th and also like election day 20. Like, how is it that this could be simultaneously the longest year? You know, like.
It's been the most incredible year, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We live in interesting times, for sure.
It's like the very fabric of reality has relaxed a bit and become sort of plasticky, a bit fluid, and then the strangest things can happen. So what I keep thinking to myself is, if all these strange things can happen, then why don't we put some really cool intentions into this year, like plant them, and see if this year helps him manifest, strangely, because it's been such a weird ride.
Totally.
Anything can happen. So why not put your intentions in and hope that they start to manifest?
Yeah.
Because it's so strange. The rules don't seem to apply this year somehow.
Yeah, I heard someone else say this is a year for planting seeds.
That is, yeah. I had something I was gonna say, and you were just saying it so beautifully that I was like, wait, what was I gonna say? I did want to tell you, not to complete non sequitur, your view you have 295 viewers watching you, which is about.
Guys, thanks for joining.
That's way more than we had for the Adam versus ISEB stream. Like you just bring everybody out of the woodwork.
I'm so delighted everyone's here. Thanks for spending time with us, guys.
Yeah. Should we ask maybe one more Ignis related question, and then will.
I'll do a request, because earlier we were talking about how you typically play like villain roles and things like that, and how you would have loved to play Ardyn. The chat was going off. We didn't get the opportunity earlier, so I'm going to bring it back full circle.
Great.
We want to hear your take on an Ardyn line. Shay, I don't know if you know a good one that.
What about the man of no consequence?
Well, I mean. That's fine, but it's also like kind of contextual, I feel. I mean, what's the line? Somebody.
What's a good Ardyn quote?
Yeah, what's a good Ardyn
Somebody,
quote?
let the chat percolate on this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let it percolate for a bit.
I'm gonna get so roasted online for like, and then it's fine, but people are gonna be like, Shay, you were laying it on a little thick. I just can't help it. Like, I love Adam just as much as everybody else does. Like, and I've got the opportunity. I have his whole attention. What would you do in my position? The same. Don't lie. Don't act. Okay.
The throne brings you here. It seats only one.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
The throne brings you here. It seats only one.
So, to give you a little.
Say that again.
The throne brings you here. It seats only one. The context is. Ardyn is sitting on King Regis's chair 10 years after Noct finally returns, you know. Yeah. And Noct approaches to take back his chair, and he says, "The throne brings you here, it seats only one," implying that he's the only one who deserves to be on the throne.
The throne brings you here, it seats only one, okay. Apologies to Darin Paul. No, not Darin Paul. Who am I said
Darin DePaul.
I'm
Darin
very
DePaul, yeah. Darin DePaul. You're correct.
Darin DePaul. Yeah. I thought that his name
Don't
sounded.
apologize, Adam. Like, you are a different actor than he is, and you're gonna bring something interesting.
Let's see. What's the line again?
The throne brings you here. It seats only one.
The throne brings you here. But it seats only one.
Oh my god.
Oh, chills.
How do you do this? You're so good at this.
That was incredible.
Look at it. Everybody's
Everyone-
like, child, dude.
You
Oh my god.
see the chat, but
Adam,
it's
I'm gonna send
going
you
off right now.
this segment. Somebody clip this, please.
Yeah,
I'm
clip
gonna
it,
send you
please.
this segment after the stream is over, and you're just gonna see like panties flying. I mean, doesn't have to be panties. It could be boxers. It could be just pants in general.
Various forms of.
Okay,
That was
I feel
incredible.
like we have just completely like. We are so blessed to have Adam here for a half an hour.
Yes.
I think we should let him go. Let him have a nice and celebrate Saturday because of the good news. Oh my god!
I am gonna. What I can reveal is that I'm up in. I'm north of San Francisco, so I'm doing this project up here. So I'm gonna hop into my car and I'm gonna drive down to San Francisco right now after this, just to get the vibe.
I'm sorry.
Because people are partying in the streets right now. So I cannot wait to be a part of it and post some photos.
Yeah, so Shay does have something for you.
I do have
I'll let you
something for you.
explain.
So
What is this?
okay, so I have to say this. Everybody who was here for the Robbie is gonna have to hear the whole spiel again.
For
Yeah.
Ray.
Ray. You and Ray and Robbie and Mr. DePaul. I can't even call him Darin. He's just too like dapper and like he's too
formal.
So such a gentleman.
Yeah. You guys were all nominated for Crystal Awards, the KupoCon Crystal Awards for Best Actor in a Final Fantasy game, Best Male Voice Actor in a Final Fantasy game. I was so hoping for a Final Fantasy. Well, I was obviously hoping you were going to win, but I would have taken anybody from Final Fantasy 15, and you all got the gate, as we call it in horseback riding. You all did not win. The winner was John Eric Bentley, who played Barrett. He was excellent.
Amazing.
But I personally felt that you all deserved awards, so I got you my own damn awards.
You're amazing.
Let me hang on a second. I'm gonna zoom in, show everybody
So
first.
everyone who's watching can
Yeah,
see.
so everybody, and then I'll tell you what it says. You won't be able to see the zoom here, but this is the
Is that
award.
cutlery?
It is cutlery. It's Adam's camera is down here.
That's amazing.
It's anyway, it's got a chef's hat, and what it reads.
I love that.
Well, I mean, look, guest scene. Okay, look, Adam, I know you got a ton of like fan stuff, so if you tuck it away, I'm not gonna have my feelings hurt. I paid like $8 for it. What it says, it's got a little plaque.
What does it say? Yeah.
It says best performance of a supporting character, asterisk. Let's be honest, Ignis is the real hero. So
Yeah.
because we all know, I don't know if you can read that, but anyway, don't worry about it. I'll send it to
send it
you.
to you, yeah.
I know what your PO box is.
Please hold that up. I want to take a photo. There we go. Yes, there we go. Got ya. Thank you.
Good.
I gratefully and gleefully accept this award. That is amazing. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We did get episode Ignis did get best episode.
Yes,
Or best
yes.
DLC runner.
It did get some recognition for sure.
We got a little bit. I fully expect, if you're listening, KupoCon, Alex Main, I fully expect the award to arrive in the post so that I can post it.
That would be awesome. And he's actually doing a stream at the same time as us, so I'll try and like tell everybody, or I'll just maybe send him a message being like, hey, Adam is looking for his his plaque.
I'm just being cheeky. If he's not doing that, I'm just being cheeky. Don't worry.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm
sorry.
Before you go, we just want to say, in addition to thanking you for being here, we also want to announce thank you guys to the chat.
Oh my God, the
One,
chat.
for all your
310. There's 310 people.
1 for all of your questions. Thank you so much. 2, we have now officially exceeded the halfway mark for our donation.
Are you kidding me?
We're at $2,695 donated. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody. What a worthy
sorry we
cause.
didn't shout you out individually. We wanted to keep the focus on Adam, but thank you guys all for your
The
donations.
chat, you can't see the chat, Adam, but it's just like a wall of thank yous.
Yes.
Like, I know that, like, I don't know. I don't know how that would feel if you just had a billion people, but you always are so gracious, and it's what the fans keep coming back for. And, you know, I know it's hard to maintain a level of trust and you know, between you and the fans, and you just ride that line so beautifully, and we appreciate it. So.
You all are so fantastic. Thank you to all the fans all the time. Thank you for those that tuned in today. Thank you for these two lovely ladies for organising it. And I think there's people behind the camera on your side as well. The whole crew that's over there.
Kathryn, come here, Kathryn. Poor Kathryn.
well.
Yeah. So this was actually the person.
Get in there, Kathryn, so we can all see you.
This was the person who was supposed to come down, but she got an amazing job opportunity. So Steph was plan B, which was amazing. But no, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Kathryn
but
is a real professional.
Yeah, we're a group, so we all send
It's
our love.
so great. I just want to take a photograph of the team, please. This is the team that makes it all happen. What a beautiful bunch of ladies.
Aww.
There we go.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for organising all this and for just making people's lives a bit better. And I think that's all we can, any of us do, is whatever we have, use some of the time, and we've got a lot of time on the planet, to make other people's lives a bit better.
Yeah.
So thank you very, very much.
Thank
And if
you.
we all do a bit of that, can you imagine what a place it would be?
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Hopefully,
Thank you
we
so
lead
much.
by
Those are beautiful
example.
words. Thank you.
Adam, drive really freaking careful to San Francisco.
I'm going to drive so fast to get there. I'm going to break the limits.
I used to
This is
live.
Sam's
I lived in Fremont for 2 years, and I used to make the drive from San Diego to Fremont, like driving 90 miles an hour, just to get there. That was a bad idea. It was bad, and I should feel bad. Drive careful.
Look, this is a pretty average car, but I've had it's a Nissan, you say, Nissan Altima. So it's pretty average, but I've had a racing seat belt installed. So it's in 3 pieces over both shoulders and up between and I just click, and I'm just going to make it go at its full 72 miles an hour down the highway. So everybody better watch out.
Watch out, that 4-cylinder is gonna.
Tell you what.
We need you alive for season 2 of Blood of Zeus. No, I'm just kidding. We need you alive to do
I'm hoping.
good
Fingers crossed.
for the
Fingers
rest
crossed.
stuff. Okay.
And when I can, I'll let you guys know about the project that I'm doing now, which I think people will be excited about, but I can't tell you for a while yet. So I'm sorry it's a bit of a tease.
No worries.
Yes, no worries.
Appreciate it.
Adam,
Okay.
thank you so much. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your generosity
Well,
to be here with us. You are amazing.
Thank you,
All right.
Adam.
Have
Thank you so
an
much for my award.
I will post your award. You say post, we say mail, and I'm like, what? Post your award? Like, yes, I will mail your award as soon as the thing is over. So.
I'm honoured, and thank you for thinking of me. I'm going to put it up in my little booth at home.
You are so welcome. I can't seem to figure out how to close this. Okay, there we go.
right.
Bye, Adam.
Have a
See
great
you.
day. Thank
Bye.
you so much.
Take care.
Bye.
Sorry.
Oh,
I don't know why I just said sorry. I put $1 in. So I have to get ready for the next stream.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Kat, for
Of
doing this.
course.
And you for helping me. Oh my God. And everybody in the freaking chat, you guys are really the reason that Adam keeps doing this, because it's like if the chat had like 3 people in it, like not including me, like
I'm gonna trade with you.
Yeah, we're
you
gonna-
guys know how to make him
we're gonna do a
feel
little
really
swap.
welcome.
Oh, actually, can I take that one? Because that one
yeah.
has the comments.
So Kathryn is going to stay with
Or
me
were you grabbing? Because she had that.
during the Matt Mercer. I'm sorry, we basically had to like stop playing altogether.
I just paused.
We can't play and talk. You know, Ray was the one who told me to just keep it small and keep playing in the background. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys like? Oh, it's Samantha.
Hi, Samantha. What's up?
This isn't a Final Fantasy 15 stream. It's an Ignis Simp stream. Look, man. Some of us have. You could
Where's the lie?
start your stream. You can simp for Noct. I mean, look, I love all of them. There's not a single bro in this. There's not a single character really in this game that I don't like. So, and I'm trying to be. I got everybody awards. Even even Core, who was not nominated for anything, I am an equal opportunity friend here. Yeah. Okay. So my alarm went off as I was my alarm went off as we were talking because we were talking for so long. I need to get Matt's.
Guys, I apologize, chat. I do have to talk a little bit of health and recreation
Yes.
and business on the side here, just for like 2 seconds, really quickly. Our good friend Adam was talking about Thai food, and Stephanie and I would love to DoorDash Thai. Would you like some Thai?
Yeah.
What do you like?
Just give me some pad thai. Like
Shay
good old
is
pad thai.
down.
I'll get you some cash.
I
I'll
know.
Venmo you some money. Maybe we should Yeah, that's fine. Let me
Sorry, guys. This is in my quest. I promised his glasses that we would make sure Shay ate.
Why don't you talk to Jim and have him order it? Is it already ordered?
Well, no, Stephanie's.
Oh, okay. Because if you include Mom and Jim, they'll
yeah,
probably
totally.
pay for everything because they're awesome like that. So anyway, don't worry about it. It's if you don't, it's okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. You're gonna have to sit and stare at this here. Stare in this. I'm gonna I gotta get Matt's situation set up here.
Oh, no worries. Okay. Oh, you guys want some Thai? I got you some.
Everybody wants Thai food. We are never gonna finish this game.
Oh no, of course not.
But I have to finish it
guys, so you guys were like out of control, generous while Adam was
okay,
here.
yeah.
Like, just really quickly, I'm just gonna give some shout outs here. Okay, so during that time, Mouse Marple donated.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much, Peach.
And then Peach,
Ignis Scientia,
yes.
Jessica, Crazy Lost Star, Eye Black. I mean, you guys.
Crazy, you got the Nebos, the Sky Bundle. Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys so much
Oh my
for
God,
that.
you guys. I'm sorry, I had to turn off the thing because I knew if it was popping off, I would be distracted. Adam wouldn't be able to see it, but I would, and then I'm just be like, I can't do 2 things at once. Thank you, whoever just donated. Holy moly.
Mocha Trope, thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, you guys are just good. You guys are so amazing. Saw Adam be charming, no rag grits. Yeah. Okay, let me email our other friend, our other gentleman. So who is it? It's Matt. Okay, and then Darin, and then Robbie.
Our good friend.
Our good friend Matthew. Oh, you guys. So I didn't get to. Well, it doesn't matter. Actually, let me fix the scene really quickly because I want you guys to see the photo I have pertaining to Matt.
By the way, I emailed you a photo that Jen messaged me.
Okay.
That I think needs to further prove that even today,
Edit
recently,
live.
we are still derpy.
Edit transition. Okay. Send it to me.
I did. It's
Oh,
already
okay.
in the
Okay.
email.
VA photos. Okay.
And I think the chat will find it relevant because
Okay. Is Matt in it?
no, but it is related to 15.
It is.
Sure
Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to. I forgot to put that. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
there we go.
holy
Isn't that hilarious?
crap.
I asked Matt if it was okay to post this photo, and he was like, "Yeah, absolutely."
Okay, yeah, that's old school.
Matt, Adam. Okay, that is all. Okay, so go back to game scene. Go back to this. Sorry, we have to do so. Oh God, stop saying sorry, Shay.
And
There's
stop
nothing.
apologizing. But chat, remind me next time Shay asks me to help, remind me to bring the stream deck. So that way there's not all these mouse that we could pre-program it and just push a button and call it a day.
I thought about it, but like I thought even about buying one, but I don't want to be a streamer. No offense,
that's why
this
you
is
can
so
ask
much
your
work. I
friend.
don't know how you guys can do this. So
Faye, thank you so much for the follow.
Holy moly, thank you so much, Faye. Cho Marble. Okay, I gotta wait. Stop. Let me email. Let's see here. I don't mean to. I'm not playing favorites. They're all really nice. I don't know what it is about Adam that he just brings out. He brings out the.
You know what, guys? I feel like
Fangirl in me.
motivationally rejuvenated from our
Like-
conversation with Matt. Like a lot, or excuse me,
Adam.
A lot of the things he was saying was so relevant to right now. I feel like,
Yeah.
and just really great.
Zoom. I need a Zoom window.
All you guys are talking about.
Let's
Matt.
see more of that sharpness.
Let's see more of that sharpness.
Thank you so much. Oh, Samantha, thank you. We love you too.
Samantha, Samantha. Oh, get out of-
Thank you. We love you.
I miss Samantha so much. Samantha knows Matt from back in the day, and we just all like we haven't seen each other in 100 years, and so are we cool? Do we all just want like the big giant face of Matt, like the face of Bo, but Matt in the background? Like we're not actually watching us play, right? Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
That's so awkward.
Show me all the. Just be like, what's going on?
Oh
Wait,
my
hold
God,
your chin, Matt.
I feel like we need to start. We need to make a bit out of it. Though. Start it off like
invite.
small.
Copy invite link.
Oh, you guys.
I hope you guys have some good core questions to ask, because I think Matt was probably a little. Well, I don't know. We got another.
Oh my
Misty
gosh,
Rain!
Bree.
Oh my God!
Bree, Adeline, thank you both so much.
Wait, who?
Oh, I did it again. Oh no, it's the same.
Wait! It's okay. Jay's. There's two rewards for these ones. Oh my gosh, Adeline! Oh, Adeline! I want to say your real name so bad.
Misty Rain, thank you so much as well. Oh my God, Misty Rain, thank you so much for that. There goes the ISEB monthly reward. Goodbye.
What was holy mo? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I will catch up with this in just a second. I have to like send this email
it's all right.
to Matt.
That's why I'm here, guys. I got the shout outs.
Oh
Adeline,
my
thank you so much.
God.
Bree, thank you so much. Mr.
Adeline
Rain 06, thank you so much, you guys. We hope you enjoy those awesome incentives that you got. You guys, we're running out of incentives at this point, but don't worry, more will be going live at 1. Okay. So in just about 10 minutes or so, we will have some more incentives going live.
Let's see more of that sharpness.
Oh my gosh, Night of Flames, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you.
Yes, you guys, I can't handle it.
You guys are unreal. We are so close to raising $3,000 with extra.
Oh my God,
charity. We're at 2,985. You guys are absolutely bananas.
Take your time.
You guys are unreal. I don't even know what's happening.
Admit you. Right at 1.
You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Honestly, just hanging out with you guys. I know, isn't Shay crazy? She's great. No, you guys, I mean, honestly, just the fact that you all have been here with us for hours and just hanging out and having a good time and doing some good work for charity. You guys are
seriously, I can't even.
Out of control. Like just out of control.
Charity stream Zoom link.
Sunilla, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for that donation, you guys.
My brain, like, I can't.
Guys, we are now over 3,000.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, we're totally good.
Yeah.
I'll post that later. We'll do it at the end here.
We need that picture.
Gosh, I was like a year ago. That was like a year ago.
I know.
I was such a derp.
It's so good.
Okay. So I sent Matt the link. Whew. Okay, you guys. It's like making it rain. Like,
how many times Shay's had to apologize? Look at this. This girl over here.
You guys are
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Guys, 3,000. What in the world?
Okay.
Before, what for your pad thai? What?
Chicken.
And then spicy.
I shouldn't get chicken right after talking to Adam. $100? Oh my God! Lady Zila,
thank you.
Resist the. Oh my gosh! I want to be able
Let's
to
see
think.
more of that sharpness.
Nissy, thank you, Nissy.
Yes. No spice, because I'm a total basic bitch who just. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't say the B word.
Let's see more of that sharpness.
Oh my God, Kaito! What? Why?
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Where are you guys?
Thank you. Not too spicy. I don't like spicy.
I'm so sorry. I'm like screaming in Kathryn's ear. She's like, I'm screaming in the mic. What? This is like one of those like
you guys.
I don't even know what you would call
control.
it. Like a snowballing kind of situation where it's just like.
It's just next level.
And I'm not even playing. I feel like I should I don't even have naked Ignis because I don't have. I don't have the Assassin's Creed outfit on this. One day I will have the Assassin's Creed outfit, and
you guys are so sweet.
I will find a way to make it happen.
This donation train is insane. You guys are incredible. $3,300.
Okay, let's go back. Can we go back through the last 5 people?
Yeah. I got you guys. I got you. Stand by, please. Here we go. Lady Zaya, thank you so much. Nissy, Kaito Ace.
Oh my God, Kaito Ace made all of the plushies.
I was gonna say Kaido Ace is on the
Amazing.
incentives.
Yeah.
Oh my
He
god.
actually donated 7, which was the most that any items that anybody else done. You're just crazy.
Sunilla, Knight of Flames, all of you guys, those all came
Sorry,
in
I'm
the row
coughing
right
so much.
there. Thank you
Wow.
so much, everybody.
Lordy. Oh, Lord. Wait, keep
do you
going
have
down.
the-
Can we keep going down?
Those
a
were the
little
last
bit?
ones
Oh,
that
okay.
came in. Do you have the incentives?
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Let me get over here.
So guys, very soon. Oh, speaking of Kaido Ace, guys, one of the 1 o'clock p.m. incentives
It's the Tomberry Creature Cube.
is the Tomberry Creature Cube. We also have from Miss Pixie Ice a complete set of cross-stitch Final Fantasy 15.
Shop every day.
Shop every day.
Thank
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the donation.
Thank
Thank you.
And another Igtober original suspenders.
Oh, that's the last one I just recently did. Yeah, that's the one where it's like, it's the full moon out.
Oh.
But it's actually the sunrise, but the full moon is out.
Oh, I get it. I'm with you. I get what you're
Shop every
doing.
day. Yeah. Oh, Holly Jolly Packet. Holly Jolly, were you the one who was like, Ignis, you wanted Adam to read a tweet or something, or you were going to get it signed by Ignis? I feel like I remember. But- wow. Yes, suspenders is sultry. I mean, look, I think Ignis would totally go out like before dawn, before all the bros get like in his hair and like want to like, beg for breakfast and all this BS. I think he would just be like, you know what? I just need a dip. I need a refreshing dip it's the summer, it's May. Gonna just jump in. So that's how oh yeah, Ardyn, that's right. That's right. I let it. I allowed it. I'll allow it. It was Ardyn. Something Ardyn eats ass or something. Yes. Good. Oh no. Just kidding. I guess it was delete. Okay. I permitted it, but I wasn't fast enough by the auto moderator. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. I know what you wrote, Holly. I remember it. That tweet will live in infamy, I believe. I'm like, it's like Matt here, and I'm just like not paying attention. No, he's not here yet.
No, not yet. Guys, we got about 6 minutes until
Okay.
those next incentives go live.
I'm
That
gonna-
picture is so good.
I know. We'll show. I'll see if I can find it. I'll do it after. If you don't mind, let me wait until after, because I know what's gonna happen is like as the second I start fiddling around with it, like Matt's gonna be like, "Hey, what's
Yeah,
up?"
no,
And then-
she sent it, so we have it.
Okay, so we'll show it at the end.
So there it is.
I feel like we should. Okay, let's play. Let's play a little bit. Would somebody?
I've just been doing side quests.
I
for
know.
goodness
I
sakes.
know. God, we're never gonna beat this game before. I should have known better. I should have demanded that the guys like break it up a little bit more, but then they just would have talked like longer, which is great.
No, I think this is great because it allows people who like really want to see the guys to just like hang out for one big chunk of time.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right. Where are we going here? This is true. Look at, there's still 297 people watching. Like, so that just makes, yeah, like you said, it makes it easier. Like you can come in, start watching, and then leave. Archaeological Stronghold. That's right. See you soon, Coffee Tan. Bye. Oh my
bye,
God. Bye,
Samantha.
Samantha. Thank you so much. Oh dear. Okay. I got some video of Ignis. Oh, that was bad. Of like Ignis. Watch out, Ignis. Let's see if he swipes. No. Get back. Sorry, I'm. Ignis will do a backflip if like the Iron Giant swipes. Like he's just crazy. But I gotta get the dude to.
Oh, Vash, I don't know. I don't think that is known at this time. But the cool thing about the PlayStation 5, though, is it is backwards compatible with PlayStation 4 games.
Come on.
So that's going to be really cool. So if you have the PlayStation 5 that does have the disc, because remember there's two PS5s. There's a digital only one and then there's a disc one. All of your PS4 discs will work on the PS5, which is super, super dope.
Okay.
Super dope.